Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So here I have my cabbage. Now I cut them this size. I don't cut them too thin, like when you're making a raw veggies or so. I don't want it that way. I like to make them this size. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm using a lot of vegetables. I'm using a lot of cabbage. Now everybody know that cabbage shrinks a lot, so this amount it's going to shrink to about half of this. All right, so I'm also going to be using some other veggies, so I'm going to show you them now. So here I have my other vegetables. I have my julienne carrots. Now I try to cut them evenly. Guys, we're not perfect, but we have to try. All right, I have my sweet pepper. You have some yellow. I have some red over here. I have my scallion. Now this is the green part of the scallion. I also have some onion, and I have the white part of the scallion over this side, and I have a few pieces of garlic. I don't really like garlic in my vegetable, but I am going to be using some today. So let's move on to the next step. So guys, this is my chicken pieces. Now I'm using a small chicken breast. Now I cut them in some very small pieces. I'm going the healthy way this evening, but I just wanted a little piece of chicken, so I just cut them up small. Alright, so I did add some seasoning to it. I added some adobo seasoning. I add some garlic and onion powder and a little bit of complete season. Alright, so you can always add your favorite seasonings, of course. Now if you want to use the chicken thighs, you could, but remember that chicken thighs, they take a longer time to cook than the chicken breast. Also, if you want to use more chicken, then go ahead and do so, of course. Alright guys, so at this point I'm going to be adding some oil to the pot. I'm not adding a lot of oil. After adding the oil, I'm going to add a little of the garlic. I left back some that I'm going to be using later on. So now I'm going to add my chicken. Just giving them a nice mix. I'm going to saute the chicken for about 5 minutes or until they're not pink anymore, right? So when I'm finished doing so, I will return. At this point guys, I'm going to remove my chicken breast. Don't worry about the color. Later on in the video I'm going to be adding some soy sauce, so the soy sauce will give it a nice color. Alright, so I'm going to remove my chicken breast because I don't want them to become dry. Using a low flame, I am going to add some garlic. So guys, this pot has all the flavors from the fried chicken, so you don't want to throw that out, alright? So some of my scallion got in there, but that's fine. Now I'm going to add my carrot. My carrot, carrot is chewy, so it's the most chewy one, so you want to add it first, alright? So we're going to just saute our carrot for a few minutes, maybe about 2 minutes. Oh wow, I forgot to remove these guys, so ensure that you remove them, okay? You don't want to let them go in your stir fry. I totally forgot to remove these little particles. Alright, so now I'm going to add the rest of the veggies except the green onions, okay? Don't want them to go in there yet. A few went in there, but that's fine. Alright, so let's saute the veggies for about a minute, but I don't want the vegetables to lose their color. If you saute it too much, they're going to lose their color. Just want some flavors to be released. Alright, so guys, at this point, let's add our cabbage. And of course guys, remember to use low flame when you're sauteing your veggies, okay? Especially your garlic, because you don't want your garlic to burn. So I'm just tossing the cabbage with the veggies so that it can be fully mixed in with all of that flavor in the pot. Alright, so I'm going to stop now and I'm going to add some ingredients. Alright, so guys, my cabbage is shrink a lot. So now I'm going to add the chicken and then I'm going to add some more ingredients. So guys, now I'm going to add the chicken. I'm just going to combine the chicken with the vegetables. Now guys, if you wanted, you could season your cabbage, your vegetables, but I didn't bother to add more seasoning to it because remember, I fried the chicken in the oil already. Alright, so you know the chicken have all of that flavor already. So guys, now I'm going to be adding some black pepper. I'm just going to add a little black pepper. I'm going to be adding about a teaspoon of soy sauce. Give it a nice mix. I'm going to add a little bit more soy sauce since I didn't add any seasoning to my vegetables. So guys, you see how the cabbage shrink? It's like I did not put any cabbage in the pot, right? That amount of cabbage in the pot shrinked a lot. Now depending on your salt intake, you know, remember to add your seasoning of choice based on the salt content. And also the soy sauce, it has a lot of salt, a lot of sodium, so try to get a low sodium one if you don't like a lot of salt. Alright, so guys, after you add your soy sauce, you could taste the cabbage and see if it has flavor. So I tasted mine. Now mine need a little flavor, so I'm going to add a small amount of the all-purpose seasoning just to give it more flavor, okay? You want your food to have flavor. Alright, so guys, instead of the all-purpose seasoning, I'm just adding a chicken bouillon cube. I'm gonna add a little onion powder for flavor, not a lot, maybe like a quarter teaspoon, because I added it to the chicken already. Okay guys, so let's garnish with our green onions, and then it will be all done. So it's time for me to put out the flame. So this is end product. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the recipe and subscribe for more amazing contents like these. If you love the video guys and you want to support my channel, please do share the recipe. It do help my channel to grow. Thank you so much for watching, and go and big up on yourself.